Sketch a graph of x minus 3 squared over 9 plus y minus 5 squared over 16 equals 1. We can see that this is the equation of an ellipse. However, it's not centered at the origin. It's a shifted ellipse. Because x has been replaced with x minus 3, that shifts us to the right 3. And because y is replaced with y minus 5, that shifts us up 5. So the center of this ellipse is going to be at the point 3, 5. Now, if we look at the denominator on the x squared term, that is 9. So in the x direction, we need to move to the right and to the left 3 units from our center. And then because the denominator in the y squared term is 16, vertically we need to move up and down 4 units from our center because 4 squared is 16. And so these are going to be the vertices, the top and bottom points. And then the other 2 points are going to be the end points of the minor axis. And we can go ahead and sketch the ellipse now. If we wanted to find the foci, remember that we need the value of c, and this comes from b squared equals a squared minus c squared. So we've got 9 equals 16 minus c squared. If we subtract 16 from both sides, we get negative 7 equals the opposite of c squared. We can make both of those positive by dividing by negative 1. And then we get c equals the square root of 7. So what this means is that the foci are located along the major axis, root 7 units above and below the center. If we wanted to plot those, the square root of 7 is about 2.6. So from the center, we would go up about 2.6, and then also down about 2.6. And those would be our foci. If we want to know the actual points, well, the x-coordinate is going to be 3, because that's how far we are horizontally. The y-coordinate, though, we start at 5 and we go up root 7 or down root 7. So the foci are going to be at the points 3, comma, and then 5 plus or minus root 7. It gets a little bit more complicated to list out where the foci are located, or where the directrix of a parabola is located, or what the asymptotes are. So these require just a little bit more thought and looking at what's going on geometrically to figure out these attributes.